it's important that we should understand that why exactly do we lose the confidence? Why do we lose the self-confidence? So there are different reasons for that. Number one, hey everyone, this is Farhan Jamil. This is a new series that we have just started, and it's Ask Me Anything. And the title, the official title of this program of this series would be the Ask Farhan Show, in which you can ask me any question by typing in the comment box, by sending me a message in the inbox, or it could be by writing an email. So what I'm going to do, I will just read out all of your questions and we'll make videos one by one for one question, one video for one question. That's what I'm going to do over here. So the first question that we got is from Aisha Khalid, and Aisha Khalid has asked me the question that how can we boost up our self-confidence? Before I answer this question, that how can we boost the self-confidence? I believe that it's important that we should understand that why exactly do we lose the confidence? Why do we lose the self-confidence? So there are different reasons for that. Number one is not to understand our weaknesses. What is our weakness? Different people have different weaknesses. For example, a person could have the weakness about a language, that he is not confident about any specific language, and that is the reason he gets the guilt. And due to that guilt, he just loses his self-confidence. Sometimes it's about the fitness. The people who have the fat body, they have got the obesity, and because of that, they might be losing their self-confidence. Or it could be sometimes the content, that I don't know much about this specific topic. I don't know how to talk about that. So these could be the problem. Now, if you know your weaknesses, the second thing would be start working on that. Because if you will work on those, automatically you are going to get your confidence back, and you will become the most confident guy in the room. And how you're going to do that? I have seen that thing in my life, that people who have the complex, they had the same complex a year before, they had the same complex 6 months before, even like 3 years before, and they are still living the life with the same complex. You have to get out of that. And how you can do that? By doing some work to get yourself better into that. For example, if it's about learning a language, if it's about the Spanish or English language, let's suppose, just start improving, just start listening to things. If it's about the fitness, just start going to the gym. Maybe for the walk, by doing a lot of things, and there could be so many possibilities for that. So do not live your life with a complex. That complex is one of the reasons which is taking or dragging your confidence down. So don't do that. Number two, once you are on the track, once you got it, that these are my weaknesses and now you have to improve it, my suggestion would be, if you have got something, any solution, and you find it difficult, and of course you will find that solution difficult. Going to gym is not that easy. Working on a language, reading a book, just like if it's about the content, reading a book, any like 1, 2, 3 pages or 10 pages a day, it's not that easy, because that requires your determination, that requires your consistency. So it's not that easy that you would be working on these things. You require the dedication. If you are able to do it and you find some difficulty, my suggestion would be do it more. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. After some time, you will become perfect in that specific weakness or the complex that you had earlier. And another thing, uh, I have seen people, they lose their confidence just because they sit with negative people. Sometimes they just think negatively about their own self. Self-talk, sitting with the negative people, that's something which is more like a poison for you, poison for your self-confidence. What you should do, number one, just start thinking positively. Whenever you're talking to yourself, you're thinking about yourself, talk positive things about yourself. In fact, I would suggest you to make a chart of all the good habits that you have, and just focus on those, that how good you are. Don't just think that you have these weaknesses, because people, I don't know why people have this complex or this problem in themselves. Most of the people have this problem, that they only think about the things that they do not have instead of focusing on what they have. For example, if a person gets 100 rupees, let's suppose, and he just let's suppose loses 3 rupees out of that, He will be focusing on those 3 rupees instead of enjoying the remaining 97 rupees. That's what we are doing in our life. If there is something which is really good and very tiny part which is bad, what we do, we focus more on the bad thing instead of enjoying the positive thing. Number one, start thinking positively, focusing on the positive things. Number two, start sitting with the positive people. Just find it out. Who is the positive person? Who is the person who always find out the positive things in your personality, who always talks about your positive aspects of your personality? Start sitting with that person. Start reading out the books. The brain requires the food. You can give it positive food, you can give it negative food, that's your choice. Just start giving positive things to your brain. Read out books that are going to help you to stay positive. Meet with the people who are going to help you to focus, to build your focus on the positive things. Number three, just start talking, thinking about yourself positively. And few more suggestions that I can give you about building your self-confidence. Number one, meditation. Just explore yourself, meditate, spend your time with yourself, find out or explore your own personality. Second, eat healthy food. I have seen people, they are really having the junk food in their life, and they can't even understand that the fresh fruit, vegetable, they bring the freshness in your thought, in your body. So we have to focus on that. Number three, sleep well. I have seen people, students, young generation who are really, really doing a lot of work at night. They're using social media all the night, and that is why they are not taking the proper sleep. And the next day, they are not in the normal mode. They have become the monster because they couldn't sleep well. So if you want to be the confident person, what you should do is to sleep well. And last but not the least, exercise every day. Exercise would help you to get out of the negative thoughts, and you will put your energies into building, constructing your own body, on your own healthy body. That's what I would suggest you. I hope if you just start working on these instructions, you will be able to build your self-confidence quite easily, inshallah. Well, thank you so very much, Aisha, for asking me this question. If you or anyone else has a question, you can just simply type the question in the comment section, and I will try to make a special video for you, inshallah. Till then, take care, stay blessed. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.